And now Stegos are tanks, by the way. What? Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Ragnarok. It is a nice foggy day, but that's just fine. I don't need it to be sunny. I just need it to be a day. This is TBT here, and today we're going to be taming this 130 Stego right here, the Stegosaurus. As I said in the last episode, I was going to be trying to get myself properly set up so that I could proceed forward before I went back to reacquire all of my creatures all the way back over there. And while those are certainly worth going to get, I feel if I can get myself properly kitted out here, just get myself kind of properly, just ready to go, I think we'll be in a better place for it. And certainly, I've been receiving signs that are telling me to do exactly that, so we're just going to start this off. Just going to run around. We're going to make full use of my horse's greater speed. Although, I feel like the Stego is much faster when it's wild. Okay, what I need to do is I need to get to a place it can't get me so I can shoot it again, because otherwise all that torpor is just going to go to waste. Now, what I could do is I could get Euripides over there and do that, but I don't think so. And if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, there's a key difference between this attempt at taming a Stego and the last one where I was trying to tame the shiny skeletal Stego. And certainly that would have been better than this 130, because it was a 180. But it doesn't matter, because here's the problem. Here's the thing. That Stego had resistance to my projectile shots, meaning I would only be doing half damage. But it's even worse than that, because, yeah, I don't want to get hit here. I do not want to get hit by that freaking, what's it called? By their right-click ability, which is their bleed. Okay, so I think the strat is we actually want to try and keep the Stego in front of us. Or at least in range here. So maybe what we want to do is I want to turn about, come around and run through this guy so he'll get stuck. Oh, yeah, okay, that hit the plates. That's not ideal. Actually, it didn't hit the plates. Get out of my way, trike. Oh, overshot, and I got hit. I did not get hit by the... Thankfully, I did not get hit by the bleed one. Aw, what? Okay, so that hit the plate, so... Well, technically it hit the plate. It didn't really hit the plate. But, yeah, Stegos, if you didn't know, they have damage resistance. And that damage resistance was compounded with the skeletal Stego, which meant that my calculations about how many arrows I was actually going to need were probably incorrect. And I missed. And I missed again. Damn it. Okay, this is a dangerous situation here. We do not want to piss off the other Stego that's here. So we're going to let him go. Okay, I think we'll be alright. Okay, I want to pull him back towards me. Yeah, we're okay. I'm going to put away my bow.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I didn't realize he was right on top of me. Okay, definitely want to be pulling away. Okay, he does have a baby. That's this guy right here. I think so, anyway. Okay, oh, and it's running again. Or at least it's kind of calmed down. No, it has not. Never mind, I lied. What are you doing? Are you torpor running already? No shot. Yeah, I didn't think so. What? What a load of malarkey. Okay, I see what happened. It hit me somehow? What? Huh? Oh, come on. See, here's a problem. When it's this close to the other Stegos, if you didn't know, if I shoot one of them, all of them will start getting mad. So, this is an issue, because I don't want its torpor to drop. So what we're going to try and do is maneuver over here, so that I can take my shot and not make everybody in this herd angry. Yeah, so this one got mad, the other one didn't. The other group that's there did not. Now, again, being on the horse, very good. I can easily outmaneuver these things. Apparently not. Apparently I can't jump over the Anky, even though I absolutely 1000% should be able to do that. Excuse me, sir, you can go screw yourself. Ah! I have to shoot it because I have to keep the torpor level up, but yeah, that's just gonna make the herd angry. So we're just focusing on this one. I really don't know why you can't shoot behind you. I mean, I guess from a balancing perspective, it makes sense. It's just very irritating, because I have to reorient myself completely. Really? Oh my god. The right click on my mouse is just bugging out these last few days. That's ridiculous. Go away, you stupid other Stego that I'm not interested in. At least they're all different colors. Otherwise, this would be an absolute nightmare. I swear, if I get tail, like, I think the tail club, like, their secondary attack needs a rework, though. Just a little bit. Nothing mechanically, you don't need to change how it operates, but make it so that if it's gonna dismount me, it just does it immediately. Oh, he's trying to swing around. He thinks he can get me that way, but I'm on a horse. That's not gonna happen, buddy. Okay, you are the right one. Yeah, see, it's just a little bit... Oh my god, this parasaur! Nope, not a good idea. Not a good idea to do that. Okay, what we need to do... Missed. Yeah, I am taking some damage. Should start torpor running fairly soon, I guess. Then again, the amount of time taken, I'm not sure. You know, just pull that back so I can turn more easily. Yeah, I don't know how it is that the Stego is... Like, oh, there we go. Maybe now it's torpor running. Although knowing Stegos, probably not. Nope, it is not. Oh my god. Right click, what are you doing, man? And of course he runs right back. Well, we ran past them this time, so that's good. What? Excuse you? That one definitely hit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, game. This fog is really annoying, I gotta say. Okay, nope, we don't want him to go in the water. Not want him going in the water. There we go. Yeah, just let him kind of do his thing. Okay, there was an Anky right there. That would have been kind of bad if I'd shot that guy, but... Alright, I'm not 100% sure how that missed, but okay. Do not want to aggro this Bronto, so let's not shoot the Bronto in the leg. Alrighty, and he's down. Now, unfortunately, I only have berries, so this is going to take a while. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Alrighty, let's get this started. Y'all know the drill by now. Let's actually put the baby on the taming tracker so I can go grab it. I won't be able to yet, because the adult is still technically wild, but... Stego. We got... Oh, we do have Paleo Stegos. Aw, man. We have a... Wait. The baby is... Is that baby by itself? What? Huh? Okay, so there is the other one over there somewhere in that muck of things. But I want to go see if this baby is unattended. Oh boy, 101.3%. I'm glad I brought enough of these. I'm going to go ahead and guess that there is in fact an adult nearby, so I won't be able to grab it. It's pretty rare to just find a baby available by itself, but maybe we'll get lucky. I can already tell answer is probably not. No. Okay, what are you... Who are you attached to? Well, you are the correct level. Oh, the one I'm... What? The one I'm KOing is a... Oh, so it is. I didn't even notice. Wow, I'm having a moment. Okay, so this is the one we want to get. So yeah, that's... It's good that we've marked that. Duly noted. I'm just having a moment today. Alrighty. Okay, Equus has a level. Let's get you up to a nice 2 to 3k health, I think, is a good solid amount. Okay. And I have a level up as well. We want more stamina. We need some more stamina. Okay, it's actually eating those pretty quickly. But yeah, I could have gone there. I don't know if there was a higher level around, but if maybe I could have gone for it. But I don't really see much point in that. Mostly because like a 130 is just like the perfect balance. Although this still leaves us with a little problem. I'm still gonna need to go find wood around here somewhere. God, this fog is just abysmal. Very, very bleak. I'd love it to clear away so we can get something done here. Alright, I'm gonna cut away and I'll bring us back when this thing's all tamed up. Alrighty, I think we're 1 to 2 feeds away from this thing waking up, so I figured I'd bring us back. Also had a thought. I think I might have enough darts to go for a decently leveled Anky as well, so we might do that. There we go. Alright, now real quick, we're going to run over here, and we're going to grab the baby before it tries to run away, even though it can't really do that. Interesting, you have different colors from your parental unit. Now, I do have a Stego. Well, I obviously have a Stego. We just tamed it. I do have a saddle for this. I don't think I can get the Anky saddle yet, can I? No. I need one more level. Actually, then, yeah, I'm going to go for it. We're going to go grab that. But first, we're going to put you away with my one remaining ball. And put my saddle on you. So what we're going to do... I'm gonna have you get off of follow. I don't. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What you doing? What you doing there? Now, we're gonna head back over to base. But before that, let's take a look at what this thing can do. Now, Paleo Stego is the exact same as any other Stego. Oh wait, is that a second one? Hold on. Let's see what we got here. I don't think so. I think this one's attached to a different one. Yeah, it is. But it's a mutant, so. Alright. Well, that didn't pan out. Anyway. So, yeah, if you know how the Stego works post its TLC back in ASE, then you know how the Stego works. There's nothing really special about it. But, I mean, let's just go over it again, because that's just what we do here on this channel. It's like if we tame something, we go over what it does. So, left click and right click is just the standard harvesting. Or no, right click is the special swing. Now, you can tell the difference between the two, because left click is more of a smooth, full strike, while the right click has a wind-up to it. So you can kind of tell which is which. Now, I don't want to hit anything by mistake here. Oh, I thought that was a Doedicurus over there for a second. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? We got one? I know you can probably find them out in the desert area, but I don't want to go all the way over there, especially because I don't have a flyer yet. I'm trying to avoid getting flyers, but I probably won't be able to put it off any longer. Now, the Stego, as you can see, if you look in the top right there, you'll see that orange shield thing. That tells us what stance we're in. Now, if I click C, we can switch stance, and now I'm in, what is this called? Does it tell you? Yeah, heavy. Applies slow and prevents me from being dismounted. Very, very useful. And now we're in sharpened plate. Armor penetration and prevents dismount. Now let's go back to the original hardened plate, and let's take a swing here. So as you can see, I am not harvesting any of these berries. If I hit C and go to heavy plate, I am harvesting them. I'm not doing particularly well at that, and there's a square of terrain that didn't need to be displayed, but nonetheless it is. Now we're really harvesting this. What the hell? Why can't I get that? What? God, that Stego right there is pretty, though. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Had to get it facing the right direction. Yeah, this is one of the best berry harvesters in the whole game. Okay, we've got the bison herd coming closer to where I want to set up shop than I'd like. So that's not great. They won't destroy my stuff, but they will kill me if they aggro. So what we're going to do is we're going to prepare for that. And now Stegos are tanks, by the way. What? What is going on? What is this? Okay, well, this is kind of a problem, actually. How? I don't get it. I don't know that I'm meant to. Okay, we're just going to take that up to 5k. So this thing actually had really good HP. I've had him have a hell of a lot lower than that. So, and you can see we're basically set on berries now. No need to worry about that. But the thing I wanted to demonstrate might require us to go a little bit further out. Okay, the bison have kind of moved off a little bit. Thought they were getting close. Maybe I'm tripping. I think I'm tripping. Okay, maybe I'm just able to see them now because the fog's gone. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. And also when you get off the Stego, the plates kind of disappear. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make crystals. Give Euripides his level up. Yeah, bring that up to 2k. Very good. Just let him keep farming pearls like that. Okay, we're going to do this. Transfer. Crafting. Okay, we're going to do that. Put there. Now, I'm going to throw this out, and we're going to imprint on it a little bit. Okay, he wants a walk. Now, having 2 of these is a very good thing, but... alright, we're gonna get that imprinting boost. Very nice. We're gonna need to give him some food, though. Or I'll just put him away. Oh! Oops. I screwed up. Yeah. Put him away. See if I can get some imprint out of that. Okay, I do need to tame one of these, but it doesn't need to be this second, so let's not worry about that right now. Okay, I gotta go get those trees over there. Part of me wants to put this away and go do it, because this thing is so slow. But we gotta do it. So like I said, berry gathering is this thing's forte, but it has another talent, which in my opinion is what makes this thing better than even the Moschops as a early game tame. Like, this is the best, in my opinion, the best early game tame, even post all these new creatures, new game, what have you. Okay, it's got a level. It's got a very good weight. I don't need to worry about that too much. Let's give it melee. I might take its HP up to 10k, we'll see. But basically what I'm trying to do is, you see those trees over there? I'm trying to skirt around the bison to get to them, although it looks like the bison have kind of... Ooh, I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay. We're gonna have to play this very carefully and try and be quick about it. Now that one bison right there, I can probably handle him, although they can stun you and dismount you. But at level 20, I think I should be alright. I also don't know if they aggro when they're all in a group, or when they're not in a group, so... Like, I don't know how this animal works. Also, I am currently in a stance. I think I can be dismounted by virtue of my creature being stunned, but it's a stego. Like, it's a stego. Okay, we want to take a swing at this. Now, we're in hardened plate and see what happens. See if they ever get some good wood. Very nice. Don't you do it. Okay, it's not doing it. Yet. So this is a very efficient wood gatherer. Well worth the price of admission. Well worth the price of taming it. And as you can see, it does also come with a weight reduction on that. But yeah, this is the type of wood that I need. This is the type of boost that I needed to really get off the ground. It does have a thatch harvesting setting as well. I forget which one it is. I think it's, well, I forgot, so... Okay, we got this guy right here. Now, we have a little problem, because I want to tame an Anky, but in order to do so, I'm going to have to... I'm already on low durability on my crossbow, and I need to build a smithy. So what I was hoping to avoid having to do that. So let's see what I'll have to Google and see what I can get away with, because getting that tame out of the way now would be ideal. Then I would head back to base, get all my creatures, and come back over here, and then we'd be properly set up going forward. I'm not quite sure, again, where I want to place my temporary house. Redwoods is actually just over there, so I might even commit and go all the way there, but it's also a little bit early in the game for that. I also just haven't fully decided on where I want to go, because there's also the canyon, and that is another horse right there. That's my horse. What am I talking about? But yeah, the main reason why, though, the horse is just a like, I said the Stego was the best early game creature, and I mean that. But when you can gain access to a horse, I would say do that. Stego gets wood far more efficiently, and it is a better berry gatherer. But the horse has speed, which, as you can see, is something that the Stego struggles with quite a bit. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sit down. We also have some added security because these things do actually have their resistance even when tamed for once. Alrighty, so it shouldn't actually be too bad to tame one of these Ankies, and with so many of them around here, it's just honestly a good idea to go get one. I'm a little bit worried about the durability on my crossbow, but I do have enough arrows, so if a problem should arise, I can always go make a normal bow real quick, and we'll be able to handle that. Okay, that is a level 140. I think that's the one we're going to go for first. I can always tame another one and then do some breeding because imprinting equals just better. So just like with the Stego, what we're going to do, we're going to open fire. Actually, with a crossbow, I don't think you'd say fire necessarily. I think fire is for guns. I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible. I find it interesting how they gave the Ankylosaurus in this game way more spikes than it had in life. I'm not sure if that makes its armor better. What's the one? It looks kind of like a Eupacephalus in terms of some of its armor, although it certainly has the right alignment of what spines it does have for Anky. But I don't know if I said that name correctly. Okay, I don't want him going in the water. Oh, okay, he does some decent damage. I'm gonna actually back away here. Ankies are actually pretty good swimmers in this game. In life, they most likely would not be. For obvious reasons. A walking tank probably isn't the best. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Another shiny Stego has just popped up, but I've already got one. Womp womp. Oh, and I missed. Not good, not good. Don't want to do that. See, now I can easily keep pace with this guy on the horse. I don't have to run after him. Yeah, the horse is just good for so many things. And I've gotta say, I wish the Eurypterid was a little bit better. It's strong, it's good, but I need one even tankier than that one in order to really be useful, given how slow it is. Because it has to be able to eat some damage. And you can't breed them, so we're gonna have to find a way to help that. Okay, we got 23 of these. So let's... Oh, what? Where did... Oh. It'd be helpful if I actually picked up the berries I intend to use. Okay, so this time I'm thinking we're also going to have a pretty long tame ahead of us. So what I might do, depending on how long this takes, looking like taking. Again, I'd have been better off being patient, going back and trying to get carrots, but I couldn't be bothered, so here we are. Oh, Stegos also have a massive weight reduction for berries. Alright, okay, this is actually hopefully going to take less time than taming the Stego. So we're looking at what? 40 feedings? Yeah, looks like it. In that case, what I'm probably going to do is we're just going to call this an episode. Maybe next time we'll take a look at the Anky itself, although I think that's one I've shown so many times. Like, We all know the Anky, it's the metal gatherer, and this is a necessary tame that we're going to be needing. I didn't see any metal nodes when I was up on that mountain there, or the plateau, but I wasn't looking for metal specifically, so I might have missed something. But yeah, so far so good. Let's keep it going. Okay, 5.05, yeah, 5%. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here, and I will pick it up on the next episode, or on the next time. I need to take a break from the game for a little bit. Now, this thing is not going to tame while I hop off, but that's okay. I'll make sure to jump back on like in the morning or something and get back to it. And then just go from there. So by next time, I should have a little bit more of a shelter, and I should have all my creatures over, and then hopefully we can really proceed to make some extra progress here, because this is looking like a very promising area so far. But on that note, if you enjoyed this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and please the algorithm gods so that this video gets spread around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But this has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I'll catch you lovely people on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Ragnarok. Bye.